Alright, let's try this again. See if my PlayStation doesn't try to blow up again. My PlayStation overheats, bro, so I'm hoping it chills out now that I got my AC on.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925.
You got this PlayStation, it'll be alright.
Years later, this venue was built in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Now, mind you, injuries are on, so you don't want to be getting cracked too often. Oh, and it's the old school kicking meter, too. Not the right stick one, the timing one.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lawrence now off the play action. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram.
I think this Jacksonville offense might be it for you. Or this Giants defense is just weak as fuck.
So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script for plays, you don't always know what the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
There we go, Cam Little. Tyrone Tracy Jr. back. He's shifty. Alright. Give me Daniel Jones. Please.
They'll get this drive started.
Oh, Drew Law. Have you not seen Daniel Jones cooking on the
Here's
Colts?
Locke. Flush down out to his left. Man, what a hit!
Oh
Turns the
my.
ball loose. Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And they're on it after about a 2-yard gain.
No.
Michael McFadden
Go to your
able
tent.
play. That's a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
We're currently 1 minute and 30 seconds in this game, and I'm getting my shit smacked.
Now we give to ETN running right. And he got what he could there, only to the 14.
Hey, here we go, baby, here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Rock, no switch. Silver.
ETN with some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That's no good.
Dude, it's you versus the field goal, honestly. I'm not even impressed, but I just want to see you make one.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down.
It worked out better in my head.
On an uneventful return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Locke looking to throw. Neighbors with a catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throw on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Locke to the air. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession at the 42-yard line. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors.
What a yoink.
One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he officially gets them into the red zone.
You're cooking, bro.
Going out at the 20. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for push this down to the 12. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Bigsby does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars go up by 19. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Taken in by Bellinger. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Working quickly here. 2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You're smacking me, bro.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they
Still a lot of football to play, though. I can come back.
That's a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
They send a man in motion.
Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I needed it. I haven't been on your side of the field all game.
Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. He's on the move. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. So now they have third and short. Lockdown. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. Touchdown, New York! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
He's down the end zone finally.
But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Red on red.
They go right back to ETN. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
One-handed's disrespectful.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards.
That was crazy, one-handed.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Holding on to that was
5
crazy.
yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes
I'm going to make it to where you have to take a field goal.
And you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, route.
They'll run, ETN. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Offense in the hurry up here. One more time with ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
Read it 24, read it 54.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so
I swear, bro.
players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the game stays at 11.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. On the handoff, this is Tracy. That's good room at the 35. Through the 45.
The stick move. Oh no, what are you doing, Tracy? What are you doing? What?
We see this all the time, Brock. Those breakaways. If a defender can somehow
I
run,
didn't know. I was running. I went to go do a celebration, and it did the slowest one possible.
As they're chasing down the play,
It did the strut.
going for the tackle, but you're absolutely right, Kate. Trying to punch that ball away and get that critical takeaway.
It did the strut instead of doing like the airplane.
only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Red on red.
Yeah.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jaguars working here.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, lion. Here we go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 48.
I don't know. Good call.
That's Bigsby. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hey. 13 Luke.
Here we go on fourth. Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
One of your other players had to push you over the line. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them
I want to use one of your timeouts. I don't know.
Ram 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence.
I've seen that one
Got a
coming.
man, it's Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
I had to crack open the RC Cola. He's getting a little bit thirsty after the blinker.
Complete. It's Ingram. And they're going to take this in for the Jaguars. Boat racing them to the halftime.
Stop shaking your ass, Evan Ingram. What the fuck?
Love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases,
That's the ass, Evan Ingram, bro.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
If I could score, I could probably win, bro, because you can't fucking make any extra points. You might as well just go for 2. I think you'd have a better
no
chance.
time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away.
Here we go.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
All right, no more games.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw, here's Locke. Pass cut by Tracy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Throwing is Locke. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be close. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14
He
seconds
Odell'd
to
it.
go.
And then
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing third and long. interception. Devin Lloyd making the play.
Nice move. Nice fucking move.
And he takes this one back for the big six.
Hold on, I'm benching that quarterback, bro. He's done for the day. It's Tommy DeVito's time to shine. I'm ready when you are.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick
Did you
of
just
time
get one
to
right
look
up the
up
middle?
would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
I'm
Well, Brock,
impressed.
barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, PI. PI.
We've got second down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. He's got him. That's Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. A handoff to Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Quick throw finds about right.
Illegal man upfield.
Just beyond midfield at the 48. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. They're going for this. He fires one deep down the middle. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running.
I figured as much.
To the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Red on red.
From the 41. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Is he good?
20 yards out of the play and move the chain.
Is he good?
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete.
Bust a move.
The tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Take right open. There we go.
Working inside the red zone. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, run!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody who likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big.
Sir.
You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connection made with his back deep downfield. A big
Try to get
play,
back into
23
this
yards
somehow.
to move those chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Looking for a throw here. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it yet again. Taken in by Bellinger. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds Bellinger. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tracy crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants continuing to fight at least. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go.
Running right is Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yards in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the...
Oh, my. It's intercepted.
Nope, this is where I self-sabotage myself.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Damn, Tyreek Hill broke his leg today. I just watched the video. It was nasty.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Yeah, Tyreek's out for the season.
45-yard line.
Lisa 24.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby.
Oh my God, go down.
Got a foot race. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On his Little for the extra point. Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Always one of the most embarrassing gaps to see, Brock. Someone entrusted with getting him across for two, but he just can't hold on to it.
What did John Wooden used to say? Something about never confusing execution with effort. Great effort, but you got to execute and hold on to that ball for any chance.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline.
Not
He's
again.
gonna take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take 7 points off the deficit. Gano ready to send this away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Red.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Okay, great.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
Now it's Bigsby. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Jaguars have it as we start this fourth.
Ready, break.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, run.
Again, it's Bigsby. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they
Hey, let's
busted
go.
it before it could get back to the line.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes out to the left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Hey. Here we go, son.
This is Bigsby. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Rip, 23. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connects with Johnson. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now Lawrence. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked out by the Giants.
Okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he tried, but couldn't turn the corner. He's tackled at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready? Set, go!
Throwing from his own end zone. On the move, headed right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars have it again after yet another interception. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hot. Here we go, son. Hot.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Kirk in motion left.
Silver.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an
I think that might be the game, brother.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what
We'll play to the final buzzer, though. I never give up.
At times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again by a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Jaguars take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Dinger.
Good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Got it. Ready?
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. And they get to a
All those yards for this game.
Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got Bellinger. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here.
He's doubled again.
Buys time, rolling right.
Get off Malik's dick.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
82 can't run a route to save his life. He fucking sucks. He's got a simple route, bro, and he can't even run it.
They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a gain of 8, and we have
They score 39 points in 2 minutes.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd.
You know to aim it, right?
Hey, run! There we go.
Well, aim it more towards the center.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard
You should be able to nail it from here. You got
That
this.
offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense,
No
they're not
1st
gonna let
down.
anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. As the distance.
That was close.
Left, no good.
That was closer than your up close ones.
I think they can weather the miss there.
Pretty easy in hindsight to say you should have gone for it right there. I'm probably echoing a lot of voices. Should have gone for it. But not many of us expected him to miss that field goal. You get 3 points, there's a lot less people second-guessing the decision. But remember this one, because if they're in this spot again,
Got the triple shake.
they do go for it.
They've got to keep moving quick here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down. And this kick is good. He needed it.
I don't need the win. That was the win I needed.
And Brock, I'd say that's
51-yard field goal.
Something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got it, man. It's Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs.
He needs 17 more yards for 400 yards with Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. It's taken in by Washington. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Are you trying to get into field goal range again?
Their first time out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, hey, hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They're set up at the 35 now.
23.
First down throw, Lawrence. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
On red. Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one is incomplete. And the
They're trying to sell you on the 400, brother. Just so you know, you only need 12 more.
Wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Easy, route. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock takes it.
They robbed his dreams of a field goal in 400, chat.
After the interception and return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
One time, not double coverage.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
All right.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go.
One final shot here.
Oh,
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.
GG's, brother. Thank you for playing with me.
Jaguars